Hello everyone, welcome to FedScoop TV. I'm your host Greg Otto, and you are watching our Next Gen IT Heroes series. And I'm talking with Alastair Thomson, the CIO of the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute for the National Institutes of Health. Thank you for joining us today.
I'm very happy to be here.
So, can you share an example of how your agency has made promising headway moving to next generation IT systems?
So I think the most significant thing we've done in the last few years is our move of scientific research to the cloud.
Okay.
In particular, we have one researcher, Dr. Michael Hansen, who's been working on MRI imaging for cardiac patients, particularly children. So a cardiac MRI today takes about 40 minutes. It's scary for the child. And in the middle of all that, they have to hold their breath so they can get a clean image of the heart.
Wow, okay.
It's difficult for the children, it's difficult for the parents. Dr. Hansen's work uses the cloud, and we've got it operating in 2 clouds now, takes the raw data from the scanner, sends it to a cluster of CPUs in the cloud, and sends an image back in about 1 to 2 seconds. That means that examination now takes 10 minutes.
Wow, okay.
And the image is better, it's clearer, and they don't need to hold their breath. So it's got a major impact on patients. It's also a tremendous impact just on the speed of research. We have another researcher, we did an experiment with high performance computing in the cloud, a large cluster of CPU nodes doing biophysical modeling. She got more done in 6 weeks than she had previously in 6 months of research. It's a tremendous acceleration of discovery, and that leads directly to better understanding of human health and better understanding of cures.
So moving to a next-gen system like that, how does it differ from a traditional IT upgrade, and what needs to change, or what has evolved to the point where when you make a transition like that, what are the things that you need to line up in order to be successful?
So one of the most difficult things was finding expertise.
Okay.
There's a lot of people who have expertise in cloud. There's not many who have expertise in the kind of high performance computing, large clusters of CPU nodes all operating in synchrony in the cloud. And it took us quite a while to work out where to find the resources. And in fact, we ended up collaborating with the cloud service providers themselves to help us understand their infrastructure. We actually worked with them to develop some new infrastructure that's now actually available to anyone in the cloud. If we'd known going in that it would be so difficult to find the expertise, we would have engaged with the cloud providers much earlier and very directly. They've been tremendously helpful, but we could have short-circuited things significantly if we'd gone to them first.
Other than reaching out to expertise quicker, what other advice would you have for agencies that are looking to improve their systems and move to a next-gen IT system?
Plan carefully. It is different operating in the cloud. There's a lot of change management required for your technical staff. Some of mine who are used to operating hardware in a data center, they'd struggled a little bit with virtualization. They struggled even more with cloud, where it was something they couldn't see and touch. And they feared for what their jobs were going to be in the future. And so we spent some time working with them to help them understand, retraining in some cases, to get them where they needed to be to make it all work.
Great. Alastair, thank you for joining us. Appreciate your insight.
You're very welcome.
For more of our Next Gen IT Hero series, check out fedscoop.com. I'm Greg Otto. Thanks for watching.